After leading the Israelite nation out of captivity from Egypt, God gave Moses his commands on how to build the tabernacle with its precise measurements and materials. This would be a place where the presence of God could dwell in their midst. With God, everything has value and purpose and a deeper meaning. Let's look at some of the meanings hidden within the tabernacle structure. As we approach the tabernacle, we see the door. It's one entrance leading inside. The Israelites had one way to walk after God's leading. Jesus says, "I am the door. I am the way. No one comes to the Father but by me." Next is the altar of sacrifice. The Israelites sacrificed a lamb at Passover in order to be set free from captivity. Jesus is the Passover lamb, sacrificed for us in order to set us free. Next is the basin, which represents baptism, washing, and renewal. The Israelites passed through the Red Sea as a type of baptism and separation from their old life. Jesus was baptized in the Jordan River. He who believes in me will have rivers of living water flow from them. Inside the holy place, it's completely dark. The only light comes from the lampstand. The priests were commanded to keep the light of the lampstand constantly burning. The Israelites followed the light of the fire in the dark of night. And while we are all trapped in darkness, Jesus came as the light of the world. The bread, 12 loaves of bread were kept on the table, and the priests ate them every Sabbath. Manna from heaven was the Israelites' bread. Jesus said, "I am the bread of life." Altar of incense, a symbol of prayer, and this is similar to the cloud by day. Jesus lived a life of prayer, and he prayed the high priestly prayer before he went to the cross. Next we have the veil. It's the last barrier before the Holy of Holies. For the Israelites, the Jordan River was the last barrier before the Promised Land. For Jesus Christ, the veil was his body. The veil was torn from top to bottom the very moment Jesus' body was torn and he died. The Holy of Holies, the Ark of the Covenant, the Promised Land, Jesus' resurrection, and being in the presence of God.